So when we arrived at the Convention and Trade Center, it was cold. It's still cold. So I walked in dressed like this because I was cold. And honestly, I'm glad I had these Ugg boots because it was cold. So this is how I started the evening. I had 2 or 3 people walk up to me after I changed shoes and said, "Did I see you wearing Ugg boots, pink boots, come up there?" And I said, "You sure did." So tonight was pink, benefiting the Mary Ellen Locher breast cancer centers. Some big bucks were raised tonight, thankfully. Oh, $1 million plus. It was a great event. I know 2 of the women. Jennifer I know better than Madison, but I interfaced with Madison because she was really pulling a lot of this together. Jennifer Nicely is over all this stuff, and she's adorable. I know she's ready to sit down and, well, actually when we were leaving, I had put these Ugg boots back on, and she had on her either silver or gold tennis shoes. So anyway, had a great table tonight. Andy and Susan Kirby, Mary and Bill Kilbride, Kyle and Jess, and Vince and me. And I couldn't eat anything tonight. I don't know what was going on. I can't do sauces. I just can't. I look at them and I'm like, So I've had very little to eat tonight. I did have a good breakfast this morning though. So, okay, this is a little coat that I picked up online. I thought it was so cute. It's actually kind of a stretchy material, but it's like a poncho coat. And this is removable. I mean, this is all made in China. You know, you can get some really cute things now. This is faux fur. It feels just as real as my coat upstairs that has fox trim on it. And I was glad I had it. So first, I'll take the Ugg boots off because I love my shoes. I put them on, featured what they were. They're Kate Spade. I have these in Ponderosa red. I have them in a creamy white, and this is a pale pink. And they're fabulous shoes. They're very comfortable. They're not made for dancing. Y'all know I love to dance. I tried to dance tonight, and when you have like a mule or a slide like this, you can't hardly keep them on your feet. Now, last year, I wore some Kurt Geigers last year they were 3-inch heels, which is, these are not 3-inch heels. They were 3-inch heels, but they had a strap in the back, and I danced my feet off because they stayed on my feet. These, I couldn't, even though they fit great. It's just hard to keep them on your feet when you're on the dance floor. And I thought, I do not want to fall. A lot of people there were drinking and having a great time. And, y'all know I don't drink anything. So, this was the final decision. Okay. Now, I didn't love this dress. Hold on a second. I think this is better. I think you can see the dress better. This was the final decision. I did not love this dress when I first got it. Matter of fact, I held on to it for months until I just thought, okay, I'm going to get something different. I don't like it. I ordered 3 or 4 things, and they came, and they were too big, and I thought, so I returned this. So where did we buy her dress? Marshall's online. It is a MAC Duggal, and they make really nice dresses. This dress retailed for $700. Marshall's had it for $299, and I ordered it, held on to it. I think I ordered it in May. It was tight. It was really tight. And I've lost some weight since then. I still don't love the waist. It's just, It's just not my favorite style, but I had lots of compliments tonight, and I just, you know, one of my friends said, stop talking about your waist. So, you know, I think you can run anything into the ground too, after a while. Anyway, so I returned this to Marshall's, and I still didn't have a dress. Y'all know I did a video with my oversized pink cashmere sweater on, I guess, on Monday or Tuesday of this week. And I said, I still don't have a dress. Well, I went into Marshall's, and this dress is still there. And it's been marked down to $150. It was $300, $299. So guess what? I bought it. And they gave me an in-store credit, and I just used that and turned around and bought it back again. And I wore it tonight, and people were shocked. They were like, what? You ordered that online from Marshall's? And it is a very nice dress. It's all tooling. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's all net or tooling. And I love that it just comes down, you know, right. You can see my shoes, and I love my shoes. I don't understand why people take pictures and don't take pictures of your shoes. I like to see my shoes in the picture, and I like to have my foot pose, as you will always see. You'll either see that or this. Now, it doesn't have pockets. I miss not having any pockets. So, you know, you just have to do what works. As I said, the shoes are Kate Spade, and they're a very pale pink. Now, I look pretty rough because my hair did much better tonight. Callie, I love you so much. Well, you're stunning. Thank you. I don't know. I've got a few nests in my hair. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, it's been a long evening, and I'm sure I need a little concealer and whatever else to make me look not my age. But I'm wearing my mother's jewelry. This was my mom's crystal and her earrings and her bracelet. So, you know, she was such a fashionista. I don't know. I got a lot from her. I got her attitude too, I think. But anyway, we had a great time tonight. Well, I know I did. I don't know about anybody else, but I had a great time. I don't ever go somewhere and not have a good time, though. But I think that's, you know, I don't know. Susan Kirby and I got on the dance floor towards the end. Susan had been throwing a few back, and I was just stone cold sober. And I thought one time she was like, whoa. And I was like, oh, God, she's going to fall over. She'll kill me for saying that. I think she was fine, but she was having so much fun. And the band was good, and they were playing Bruno Mars. They were playing Michael Jackson. And there were so many young women, and I was looking at them thinking, oh, you have no idea what you're in for as you get older. But they're all beautiful. And Callie, you are just, you know, I think you're just so stunning. And we talked about you when you walked away from the table. Callie Burnett is one of the loveliest women I know. And she is so linear in her physique. That sounds like a male term. In her shape. She has a great figure. She's long and lean, and she had on a black dress, and I mean, it was killer, and you looked amazing. So, I always love seeing you. You know that. Sparky, what are you doing? You should be in bed. It's 11:37. But, anyway, I know I'm about to lose my voice, which I'm sure some of you are going, yeah, you need to. You talk too much. So, this is it. Probably won't be doing, I guess we have the MAC Gala. Kyle and Jessica are co-chair. I have some nests. It looks like nests in my hair. Kyle and Jessica have the MAC Gala April the 3rd. And Callie, I hear you might be joining their table. They were very excited. It benefits the McCamey Animal Hospital. As you know, my daughter-in-law, oh God, hold on a minute, my shoe just came out. That's what I'm telling y'all, on the dance floor tonight, I couldn't keep my dadgum shoes on. And I thought, oh, I'm going to fall. Because y'all know I can, as they used to say, cut a rug. I mean, I can dance. Sonny Dixon, who went to Europe with me and was there for 6 weeks, is black. And he said, girl, you don't dance like a white girl. And I said, no, I don't. Good. But anyway, they are co-chairing the MAC Gala April 3rd. I want to say it's a Thursday or Friday night. It is going to be at the, hold on a minute, Weston, 400 capacity. I hope some of you all in the local Chattanooga area plan to attend. McCamey Animal Hospital does a lot of great work for our animals in the Hamilton County. And of course, there's the Hamilton County Humane Society. That's Mary Kilbride's love, and but I told her maybe she could cross over and do the MAC Gala with me. You know, she and I may go, but I'm sure Vince will probably want to go. Let's see. Then at the end of August, I'm working on Siskin Star Night, and it is Siskin Hospital. All of y'all who live here know it is a fabulous, such a great facility for our children who have special needs, handicaps, and it's such a, the parents feel so, it's just a comforting environment. And Dawn, I'm sure you're the CEO and I shouldn't be calling you Dawn, but you are the nicest guy ever, and I just am so thrilled that Siskin has you at the helm, because I could just stand and talk to you all day long. He's a great, great guy, and he brings people on who just, the whole environment is just a happy environment, and I just think it's great. Dawn, I think your last name is Mueller. I need to ask you next time I see you. I don't know that you and I are friends on Facebook, but anyway. So let me do a recap. Weta was shopping and got a bargain dress, which y'all know I like to do. So let me put this down. This dress it is not me. Y'all know I'm not a Ruffle girl, but I'll tell you what, I did feel very feminine in this tonight, which I guess is a good thing. I have on my biker shorts underneath this because I was afraid I'd be cold. They're like petty pants, you know what I'm talking about. No hose. I hate hose. I don't want to wear hose. So anyway, my dress is MAC Duggal, and it is from Marshall's, and it was a steal. And my shoes, as I said, are Kate Spade. They're a very pale pink with a gigantic flower on the top. Oh, my handbag is also, it's kind of vintage. I think I may have taken this to something when I was in high school. Either that or Mother had it. But it's like a needlepoint, but I don't know that it's real needlepoint. I think it's just the fabric that's had little pearls sewn on it. And it's got, I love it's got satin inside. You know, they just don't make handbags like this anymore. And it still works beautifully. And the coat, I'll tell y'all where I ordered this coat. This is just the cutest website. I have just stumbled upon it. It is called Chickwish. CHIC Wish. If I was a young woman, I would be looking on there. Now, you know me, I just probably Googled pink coat or pink shawl or pink wrap. I knew I would probably need something because this event it tends to be really cold every year. And we were lucky because we got some snow, but it's blown. I mean, it's kind of gone. But anyway, Mac Duggal, pale pink, no pockets, but it's a great dress. I just think it's real feminine and pretty. It's neat. And as I said, my jewelry is my mother's, and the necklace. I guess one of the last times I wore this, I could hardly. I mean, it was tight. I had to put it on the last thing. It's on the tightest thing now, which, kind of makes me feel good. And the earrings were mother's. And David Yurman, I've got 2 David Yurman bracelets. I told y'all that my nice big David Yurman bracelets come up to here on me. They're just way too big, and I need to have them taken up. So that's it. But great night for raising money for Mary Ellen Locher breast cancer. I get my mammograms there every year. 3D. You got to get a 3D mammogram, ladies, if you have dense breasts. So they're very expensive machines, and Pink is responsible for providing those machines and the mobile units for Hamilton County in our area. Terry Holly, it was so good to see you tonight. You know I love you so much, and we'll need to talk. I'll be posting pictures later on from the event, and I loved seeing my son and his wife. He's just a handsome kid. I'm going to take full credit for his looks. Because he's a cutie, and I think the older he gets, the cuter he gets. He doesn't want to act like he's like his mother, but y'all know he's like his mother. He is. And unfortunately for her, I think my granddaughter's going to be like me too, but that's okay. She'll make it through life just fine. Hey, y'all, thanks for tuning in. I love seeing you, and a nip here and a tuck there, and all will be well. Love y'all. Take care. Bye. I'm getting hot now.